Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to day 81 of commercial diving school. A lot has happened since we left the main campus at CDA, and we're now, as you can see, in the Deepwater Training Center in Ocala, Florida. And in this video, I'm going to talk about everything that we've done so far, being here today and yesterday. First off, yesterday, Sunday, everybody had to show up by 1, so we pretty much just pulled up our cars to the very front, and we had to basically divide up all of our stuff. So our personal stuff went to our room that we got assigned. It was all in like alphabetical order. There's about 5 people to each room, and then we had to divide our commercial diving stuff into the dive locker, and then our scuba stuff went kind of over by where the cars were parked. And then everybody pretty much parked their cars in the parking lot. And then after one of the crazy rules is that you can't go back to your car after you like get everything out. You have to just lock it up, and basically, because they don't want you to go get something out of your vehicle, basically, like they just made that a rule. Because everything that's a rule, it's because something probably happened and they had to make a rule about it. So they have a bunch of crazy rules like that. But anyways, after that, we pretty much did like an orientation thing after we set up our scuba stuff at the spot. And then our orientation was a little bit more in depth than our one that we had at the main campus. They gave us rules. They gave us like a couple forms to sign, saying like, hey, you know that you're going to be doing this or whatever, and we saying yes, we will follow all the rules, and we sign on the dotted line. And then basically the orientation, like I said, had all the rules of what you can and can't do, and what the first weekend is going to be like. So normally the first weekend you can actually leave. It's called you off gas days. So like Saturday and Sunday of like the first weekend that you're here, you're actually able to leave and you have to come back that Sunday. But for us, we have like a vacation. Basically, we're off for 9 days because of Thanksgiving, and then we come back. So we actually don't get to leave till Saturday instead of Friday, this upcoming Saturday. And then we don't come back till after Thanksgiving that following Sunday. So after we got done with our little orientation, we kind of did a tour. We kind of looked around and everything, found out where everything was. And then everybody kind of got to chill. Everybody pretty much went and did their own thing because it was a long day. I know I was tired, so I kind of knocked out a couple times. And then I got up, and there's actually like a TV room where you can watch football. So I was watching some football last night. And then I went to bed. I think the curfew, like bed quiet time, is, I can't remember if it was 10 or 11, but around that time everybody just has to be quiet or whatever. But it kind of does look like a summer camp around here. Like I would say that's what it looks like. I don't know about what it feels like a summer camp, but it definitely looks like one. Definitely outdoorsy. There's actually a fire pit where you can they have axes where you can chop wood, and then you can build a fire pretty much every night you want to. And they said you can make s'mores, but you're not supposed to have any food in your room, so I'm not sure how you're gonna make the s'mores or anything. But there is the fire pit. And so today we pretty much woke up this morning, and breakfast is at 6:15 in the morning until 6:30. So it's only about a 15-minute window between the beginning and end of breakfast. And I think about 5 or 6 people actually got up for breakfast this morning. Everybody else just wanted to sleep in because we didn't have to actually meet up and muster together until 8. So What we were doing today was scuba. We did 4 dives today, so we kind of got a routine going where we set up our gear and then we go and do a dive down to 20 feet. And then we were pretty much doing open water stuff. So we did our mask clear where you fill the mask up halfway and then you do the full mask and then you do your regulator recovery. And we also did swimming with your buddy, and then we actually did a few more things, but basically just all open water beginning diver kind of stuff. But yeah, 4 dives. After each dive that we did, we would take our tank up to the top because where we're diving is, they call it a grotto, but it's basically a big sinkhole, like a caved in sinkhole that's filled with water, and they have their dive station and platform and docks and everything that's in that hole, and you basically have to climb down the stairs to get to it. And it looks really nice. It actually is really nice how it's all set up, and it looks awesome and everything. So it was a lot of fun. But it's actually, the whole thing is 240 feet deep to the bottom. And I guess there's one spot that, like, because it's an aquifer, so it's like all connected underground. There's one spot they said that's like 400 feet deep. But that's basically what we're diving in, but you only go to 165 is the deepest, but we won't get to that till we actually do the commercial diving stuff. The scuba stuff, we're only going to 100 feet, I think. And how it's set up is you go to platforms, is what they call them, but it's kind of like metal grating that's hooked to like chains. So you like basically go down on the chains until you reach the 20-foot platform, and that's what we were on today. So we went down to that platform at 20 feet, and then we did our scuba skills, and then we would come back up, and then we would take our tank off, go take it back up to the top where the compressor is, refill our tanks with air, and then go back down and then do some more. We did 2 dives before lunch and 2 dives after lunch, and we just repeated until we were done for the day, and then we could eat at 1700, which is 5 o'clock. But lunch is at 12, from 12 to 12:30. So it's breakfast 6:15, lunch 12, and then dinner at 1700. But you have, if you don't get full at dinner, you can't eat until the next morning. That's one of the crazy rules, is that you can't have any food. So you can't have like a snack like at 8 if you're one of those people that get hungry at night or whatever. But so far, yeah, it's been really awesome. Definitely a different facility. I would say it's like a 180 from what we were doing in Jacksonville. Like, just completely different, like just the way everything is, and I feel like we're like doing crazy stuff like all day, just jam-packed full of actual diving training. So yeah, that's all I got for you today, you guys. So if you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave any comments or questions for me down below. And with that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you see you in the next one. Have a great one. Peace.